Hey guys, so this is another first impressions video. This time is for Abigail, and a little later on the video I will be talking about the Infinite team, so stay tuned for that. And remember when I said that Athena is the replacement for Palmyra? How about a hero that replaces 3, even 4 heroes in the game in blue, and even could possibly replace a stone generator, the one now you have to pay $50 to actually have? Yeah, this is this hero. It's insane. I don't understand why the devs actually decide to do this, because check this ability. She deals 1056% damage to the target. Come on. So this pretty much is a full-on replacement for Wanda, because Wanda, she is just pure damage, does 1284% for 12 hits, but she's gonna do very comparable damage, and Wanda is very slow, and she's slow, so that by changing from very slow to slow, it's a perfect exchange of speed there for that. So, and Wanda doesn't do anything else except do more damage in her awakening. So yeah, a complete replacement for Wanda on this hero, even it being at +0, is insane. Is insane to me, guys. I still don't understand why the devs did this, but anyway. The ability, slow, deals 1056% damage to the target and a small amount of damage to nearby enemies right off the bat. Just stopping there, she's better than Wanda right off the bat. But she dispels all buffs from them as well. Come on. So at this point, if we stop here, that ability would have been enough. She would be in a good hero. Everybody would have wanted to actually use her because she dispels debuffs for 3 heroes. And by the way, if you don't have Wanda, if you don't use her much, this is a good replacement for her as well, because she now dispels 3 targets, does a bunch of damage and all that. I'm not saying to completely replace Palmyra, but if you have the option, you can. That's the thing. With this hero, you can do a bunch of things. But it doesn't stop there. Passive. When battle begins, discovers Nadia crystals and triggers the special effect after cracking corresponding Nadia crystals. The passive effect will not be triggered for the defender. So this pretty much is the little icons you see on the top left on the screen. This is this passive pretty much. So the way it works is, let's talk about first the first Nadia Mystery 1. After matching a required number of blue Nadia stones, converts 4 non-blue Nadia stones into Nadia mana stones when casting a skill. The effect lasts for 5 turns. So that's pretty much means you connect 10 blue Nadia stones, you get this buff for 5 turns, and every single time she goes off, she's gonna turn 4 stones into Nadia mana stones, 4 of them. So pretty much at this point, she's a replacement for Fiona right off the bat. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So because Fiona pretty much does this exact thing, and she does a bunch of other things. So yeah. So the second one is Nadia Mystery 2. After matching the required number of Nadia blasters, increases all blue allies' attack by 54% for 4 turns. Okay, let me explain it first. This means that, you know, the crystal that you connect 5 stones or more, you create that crystal. If you activate 3 of these, all of your blue heroes get 54% attack. So, this means that when you have her at +0, at +0, this hero replaces straight up Cynthia. She replaces Cynthia because that's what Cynthia does. She does a little bit of damage to everybody and gives 54% to all blue heroes. So I don't get it. I don't understand. They're actually doing it. There's just so many heroes that can be replaced by this hero that it's not even funny. It's mind-boggling, really. And at +0, she's replacing a bunch of heroes. That's amazing to me. So let's talk about her awakenings here. So +1 when casting a skill, additionally converts one non-blue Naja stone into blue Naja chargers, and heals all allies, restoring HP equal to 25% of the caster's HP. So with the +1, you can say that you can replace Alia with her in this situation, because she is creating 5 stones and she's gaining HP and doing a bunch of other things at the same time. So if you don't have Alia, or you have a very weak Alia and you want a good replacement to her, you will need to get this hero to +1, and she technically can do the job of Antia, because she's going to gain life at this point. She's not going to dispel. I mean, she's not going to cleanse your team like Alia does. Probably all the heroes that she can least replace would be Alia, but you could technically do it as well if you really wanted to. So Awakening +2 is usual 10%. The +3 is another discovery. Straight off the bat, I'm going to read it. Discovered Naja Mystery 3. When each turn begins, match a required number of Naja chargers to restore Abigail's mana by 50%. Only takes effect once every turn. So pretty much, if you activate the stones that you create when you connect 4 stones, you create this little crystal that activates a little bit. Well, if you activate 3 of those, she's gonna gain mana by 50%, pretty much. So this is insane, guys. Making this ability and making her go all the way with all this mana, it's mind-boggling. It's so mind-boggling to me. I don't understand why they're making a hero like this, for sure. And the +4 is the usual 10%. And the +5, when battle begins, converts... Oh my god, I can't believe it. When battle begins, converts 5 non-blue Naja stones into Naja mana stones. When casting a skill, converts 2 non-blue Naja stones into blue Naja chargers. So pretty much at this point, this +5 replaces the blue 5-star stone weapon straight off the bat. You don't need it. You don't need to pay the money. You don't need the weapon. You don't even need to equip it. Now you pretty much have it straight off the bat with her. And when casting a skill, converts 2 non-blue Naja. So pretty much at this point, with this +1 and this, she's turning 7 stones into blue stones when she goes off. So, I'm lost for words, guys. This is too much. This is a hero that has so many powers, and it's just one hero, that it's not even funny, guys. So obviously I really like this hero. I have her +0 and she's doing work. So now I'm going to go ahead, because I do know that a few people have been having a little bit of confusion of how she actually works. So I'm gonna just go here real quick and show you how that is. Let's see how we actually... Oh, she talks too much, by the way. So anyway, the first one here is the stone one. So we activate, and there she has it. She gets this little square thing that is moving, so we can read here. She'll get converts Naja stones when casting a skill straight off the bat. That's what you get. So let's see here. She's creating a bunch of stones here, and boom. So, Naja chargers. So she's actually, there we go. So let's do it again. Let's see what exactly she creates. Did she just create? Oh, come on. So she's not creating. So she's creating these little stones as well, though. That's pretty insane. Oh, come on. So it's not just blue Naja stones. It's actually the stones. Oh my god. This is even worse than I thought, guys. Come on. So let's do it again. Yes, see? She created those stones. Another one in the middle, so that's 3. So the +1, it doesn't create these. It creates these instead. Oh, guys, come on. This is not funny. at all. Oh my god, this is I'm really lost for words. A hero that this is the first hero in the game that actually creates stones that are not just the usual stones, that create the stones that you know. So this is pretty amazing. So keep an eye again. We're gonna do it. See, she created 2 of these here, and then another one here. So that's 3. Oh my god, that is. So yeah, you pretty much know what I think at this point. This is a hero that it's really gonna be really hard to pass up, especially for people that like to do the infinite team. And that's what we're going to talk about now, because a lot of people have been saying that they're not doing very good with Tower of the Battler, and I'm going to show you how you do that. The main thing is that when you attack this guy here, when he goes off, he's going to actually get the debuff, counterattack. So when he goes off, you need to activate Abigail or Palmyra. If you don't have Abigail, you can activate Palmyra to dispel that buff off of him in that situation, and then you do everything. So this is my take of the Infinite team, because you can actually use Abigail with Volos, but you really need 2 heroes to actually activate the board with all the stones there. So if you don't have this team, you can actually do it like this. Let me show you real quick. Usually this is the team that I would usually use, but if you don't have a good Alden, or Alden in general, if you don't have them, where are you? Here we go. You can use this guy over here, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much in that team. Let's see. Other players would use it maybe like this, because the stones will activate and things like that with Zeet Light. So that's another way to actually do it. But there's many takes of the Infinite team, and this is usually some of the ways that you can actually use it. And why not straight up using Abigail and the other 2? I'm going to show you another video of these 3 in action. So and it's an Infinite team, and it's super fun to watch. But anyway, let me show you how I use in this Valor boss the Infinite team. And here, and you may ask, why am I using Thunder here? That's because Thunder has the ability. Let's see, where can I see his skills here? There we go. Whenever hits until skill that temp, no. Whenever an ally's skill damage has 10% chance to receive, no, I think it's the first one. Whenever an ally's hit deals skill damage, deals 5 extra damage to the target. So with this ability over here, this actually stacks. So the more times that Irelia goes off, a lot more damage is going to be done over and over and over, as long as it's done in on the same turn. So that's why I'm using Thunder in this situation. So weapons, pretty much straight up life stack weapons to get as much mana as possible. I will give here, let's give her this, and I probably prefer to Alden to actually hold it. Alden needs more mana. Where are you? Here we go. And sure, why not? Let's give you your own weapon. Why not? You're not going to need it too much, but that's actually the boost of damage. That's a really big jump in stacks. So anyway, let me show you how I play the Infinite team here. So, as you can see, I didn't start with any stones. That's because I want to have a beginning that actually, in this situation, let me see, a beginning that doesn't affect the other turns that I'm going to be playing. So I'm good with the other colors. So now he got the debuff. If you attack him, you're going to take a bunch of damage. So if you don't have Abigail and you have Fiona instead, you can just wait 3 turns, and that way you don't actually get any problems here. So I'm just going to try to activate. Here we go. Now we're ready. So here we go. You pretty much activate all these. Check the board. Activate Alden. let's see here, and you start to get the connections. We didn't really get it this time. So, let me see. Let me activate this guy here. We're still at it. We're still at it. There we go. So let's see if we can get lucky here. Ah, we didn't get it. So that's fine. We can continue trying to do it. The main thing is that to try to do it as much as possible to actually get this to work here. Oh, right. Then that's what happens when you actually don't dispel here. So let's see, do we have enough? Yes, we do. Alright. Alvin is the one here, and here we go. We keep doing it. So Alden is the one because there's very few there, and didn't actually work. How unlucky there. Let's see if it works this time. We keep doing it. We didn't get a connection, so we have to start over again here. Alright. Let's try with red here again. Here we go. Very nice. Let's try with green, see what we can get. We actually got it. Nice. Boom, boom, boom. And it could have continued a little bit more, but we did get 10 million just by talking things like that. So yeah, not bad at all, guys. So anyway, this is the score that I actually got without Dragon Masters. And look at that, it really doing a bunch of damage, a lot of work here. Obviously, Abigail here is going to do a bunch of damage, but that's because of the buff that she's getting from the event. But still, 9 million with Aurelia, yeah. So if you have a similar team like this, you can try to pull off higher numbers than what you're getting on Valor. But remember that if Thor has the debuff, then you have to or wait 3 turns or bring in a dispeller like Abigail, like Palmyra to dispel that and continue doing damage there. So that's the main thing. So other ways to actually use the infinite team is with Valerie and green here. So I'm gonna show you a video real quick of another player using it, and yeah, let me show you real quick.
Eureka! Dance with the dragons! Hysteria Mortis! Go ahead, lose control. Eureka! Dance with the dragons! Hysteria Mortis! Fighting Fury! Hysteria Mortis! Dance with the dragons! Eureka! Go ahead, lose control. Eureka! Dance with the dragon! Hysteria Mortis! Eureka! Dance with the dragon! Hysteria Mortis! Go ahead, lose control. Eureka! Dance with the dragon! Hysteria Mortis! Fighting Fury!
So yeah, the infinite team can be used in so many different ways, so many different variations, and having 3 heroes that create stones is going to make it a lot easier for you to actually pull it off. So just make sure to use 3 heroes. 2 heroes that reset the board, and then the three heroes, Abigail, Fiona, and Alia, to actually create stones. Any team that can do this, this is amazing. It's crazy stuff. So yeah, you can actually play it like that to actually pass stages in campaign, like in Darkmoor. Yeah, I should definitely try to actually pass this here, because it's giving me a lot of problems. Maybe I should try the Infinite Team on this stage for sure, especially with Abigail over here. Probably gonna give her like a shield weapon there. So yeah, the Infinite Team is an amazing team to try out. Super fun. A little, you know, you need a little bit of luck there, but it doesn't matter. You can go ahead and do your stuff. So the other thing is that we're going to talk about is her weapon. Her weapon is pretty amazing, guys. Even though it says like 25% attack and 25% mana, this stacks 3 times. So you have to multiply this by 3. I'm going to show you a picture real quick of somebody that had it in level 50, like 60 something, and it stacks 3 times. So pretty much she's going to get 75% attack, 75% mana gain. So yeah, of having her plus 0, having 75% mana gain, that is amazing. So next week we're going to get the star event, when you can actually use stars to buy weapons. If you're thinking of which weapon to buy, this is an amazing option if you have Abigail, for sure, because with her weapon with that's amazing for sure. However, other weapons that you can actually use with her, you can use the sack weapons to give her mana if you don't have her own weapon. You can give her Alia staff, you can give her other attack weapons, because she will do damage for sure. And yeah, so final thoughts with Abigail. Let me see here. Well, first last impressions. She can definitely be used as plus 0, and she will do a lot of work, guys, a lot of work. So do I think you should pass on her? No, this is not a passable hero, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe Athena, you could have passed her plus 0, but this hero is too good to ignore. Yeah. If you're able to try to get her at least plus 0, she is gonna do a lot of work for you, especially if you're gonna do the Infinite Team. It's an amazing tool that you have to actually pass a bunch of different levels. But if you want to really upgrade her, you can definitely go for the +1. An additional non-blue stones into a charger, which is the one that activates for 4 there. That is pretty amazing. And the ability to gain even more mana using sack weapons, for example, that's pretty useful. This one this one is crazy. If you really want to go crazy with the Infinite Team, this one is amazing. The +3, getting mana, playing this game, and doing that is amazing. The +5, I don't have words for this. I really don't have words for this, guys. Having the ability to create these stones that actually, yeah. So if you're able to get her to +5, congratulations. This is amazing. This is too much. But I do highly recommend get her to +1. This will give you a lot of options here for sure, and in replacing many heroes that if you're a player that has like +1s, +0 heroes that are 5 stars, this could be a good hero at +1 that you can actually do to actually replace a bunch of heroes there. So again, no, I don't recommend to pass on this one. This is way too good, guys. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a great day. Bye bye.